Final Fantasy XIV Online. It's been a while. But we're back with this raid scenario? I don't know how best to put it. This quest line, which gives me very much Final Fantasy Tactics vibes, which, I mean, I very much feel like that's where it's going with this. I mean, 100%. It's based off of. And that is okay. It just makes me want to play it again. It's a game that I've only really dabbled in a little bit, but I had fun playing it. So, maybe I'll stream it at some point. I don't know. It's Dr. Makoto. You sense that you are interested in the package Sid delivered. I have every intention of appraising you of its contents, but first I believe we should speak of Alma's condition. Yes. Do you not find her illness all too timely? Janimus and Ramza would like to believe that her bouts of vertigo are not but a result of a mind fatigue, but the answer is clear. It is the Orosite that plagues her. Alma recently confided in me that she would hear her father speaking with Odious well before even his first foray into Rabanastre. However, I do not think this entirely true. Which is not to imply that Alma is trying to deceive us. Rather, I think she saw something that led her to believe her father was conversing with the Orosite. Or so I suspect it was the Orosite itself that granted her this vision. You recall my hypothesis on distance, frequency, NRR-type harmonic vibrations and their tendency to promote ethereal amplification? Or when I mentioned that despite being in the principal's possession for an extended period, the Odious exhibited none of the imprinting present in the Duma? No? The Odious has never resonated with Janimus. It has always been his wife's pendant and its Orosite shard, the Virgo, that fueled his passion for Ivalis. No, the Odious is bound to Alma's deepest desires, whatever those may be. The only reason I can fathom that Alma has not fallen victim to the Orosite's grasp is that her desires are not as strong as those who have witnessed an Argith or a Bagamnon. That and the ethereal interference caused by other nearby shards. I have explained all of this to Alma and recommend that she destroy the necklace, yet not only did she refuse, but she begged me to keep this revelation from her father. And so I did the only thing I could. I devised a means with which I might impede, or at least lessen the effects of the Odious. This device, while still incomplete, will amplify the NNR wavelengths emitted by the Virgo. This should work to interfere with those emitted by the Odious, thereby shielding Alma from the brunt of their effect. The city below is all abuzz with word of a Bonga brigand loitering about the airship landing. You think it'd be someone we know, Kupo? I have taken a piece of the Virgo and fitted it into my device. It may, however, still require some time to calibrate properly. Well, hello. Are those the engines I hear? I do hope we are bound somewhere exciting. Mont Blanc. It was Bloggy and his companions. Perhaps they know the Orbon Monastery. Sky pirates are bound to have traveled the whole of Dalmasca on their many misdeeds.
Apologies, Shint, but I need to speak with you, and you alone.
Oh, don't mind me, Kupo. I'll just be floating over here in perfect earshot.
Why you? What makes you think I won't lay you low right here, right now?
Because we're here to offer you a proposition, that's what. We need information on the Golmore jungle, and thought a man as well traveled as you might be persuaded to provide some.
Goldmore? You of all creatures to know that is Viera land. What are you offering then?
Why, the opportunity to tell us what you know. Genomus believes our next adventure lies beyond the jungle canopy, Kupo.
I should have expected as much. Very well, Shint. I came to ask if you would meet someone. Now it seems that someone may be able to assist Genomus as well. Seeing as you and the principal did right by us before, I do not see a reason why I cannot take both of you. Let me know when you are ready to depart for Rabanasta. We'll travel in our airship. The Prima Vista would draw too much unwanted attention.
Sure. Back to the life of brigandry in the clouds, are we?
Of course not. Not that it didn't cross our minds, but when faced with a decision of what to do next, we needed simply to remember the dying words of our leader. Kijuk, Renak, and I decided to re-enlist in the Damascan Fusiliers.
And the occupying Garleans actually said yes, Kupo?
Not exactly. We're now with the Resistance. You no doubt heard of the uprising in Damascus, the fall of the Doman Liberation, and how it was crushed on the Iron Hill of the 4th Legion. The Resistance leaders were captured, tortured, and publicly executed. Yet much to the Empire's chagrin, the gruesome display only served to further rally the survivors. Remove one head and 2 grow back in its place. Remove 2 and then there are 4. A person can die, but an ideal will live on. Now there exist several factions throughout Damascus. We belong to one known as Lentz Tears. And when we told our commanding officer of our recent crossing with you and yours, she simply insisted that we introduce you.
Someone we know? Eh? Me? But I wasn't even supposed to be here, Kupo.
Not you, hairball. Him. Meet with the general and hear her proposal, Shint. If you're not interested, we shall return you to Kugane unharmed. You have our...
Coral got your tongue.
Rabanasta dead ahead, lads. This way. We have many moments together before nightfall.
Okay.
Hmm? I've done as you asked. I bring you the Liberator.
And here I thought he'd be taller. I knew it. A Vieira! I am Fran, proud daughter of Damaska and General of Lentz Tears. And yes, Mugu, I'm Vieira. Are you surprised? Why, yes, in fact, I am. Her kind are all supposed to be living amongst the trees, having shunned contact with the outer world, Kupo. There's supposedly a few who have left their homes, but I most certainly did not expect to see one here in this sewer. Indeed. This Banga claims you seek Orbon. Does he speak true? Those ruins lie deep within the Gomor jungle, place most sacred to my sisters. They would take great offense for you to defile it with your presence. What is more, Bwaki tells me you travel with Garleans, openly aiding those who would see our nation burn. How can we place our trust in one who would do such? Yenemis and his family defected long ago. They're not your enemy. A Garlean is a Garlean. The pathetic attempt at absolution only proves their past guilt. You misunderstand. Kind Yenemis does not approve of the Emperor's warmongering. He wants to help Damaska and its impoverished masses, Kupo. And what would a Moogle know about my people? Does your blood run Damascan red? We could cut you open and find out.
General, there is no need for threats.
Right, Bwaki. Let us then parley. Parley? Parley. First, the resistance requires men. Men and women from Doma and the Eosian Alliance to join us in ridding Damaska of its imperial invaders. Your past deeds have made you well known to the leaders of both. They will listen to you, or if not, they will listen to these scions to which you claim allegiance. Second, the resistance requires gold. Gold to strengthen our forces from within. Your allies are in bed with the East Aldenard Trading Company, which continues its dealings with Garlemald even as you raise your sword against them, profiting from the Empire's rampant aggression. As targets of that aggression, I believe my people are entitled to a portion of those profits. Grant me these simple things, and I shall personally guide you safely to the ruins of Orbon. And what of the Lexentales? See me to victory, and I'll take the Emperor himself. These are my conditions. What say you? I'll deliver your request to the Scions, but can promise no more. Tell them my demands, but know the fate of your expedition hangs on how well you do so. I'd say we have our work cut out for us, Kupo. Bwaki, you and the Fusiliers are to accompany the Liberator. I expect a detailed report on how my demands are received.
Yes, General.
path, I expect them to be taken seriously. You are a fool to trust them, Princess.
Do not be put off by Lady Ferran. The General has quite the edge to her, but it is only because she wants what is best for the Resistance. I finally come to accept Bagamna is gone. For good. But I will never forget how he met his end. I cannot allow my hatred to consume me as it did him. The General is not too bad, once you're on her good side. Her only good side being her backside. But you didn't hear that from me.
Aye. What an adventure, Kupo. Just think, by tomorrow we could all be the newest members of the Damascan Resistance. Not that I'm ready to give up my place on the Prima Vista just yet. Mont Blanc is eager to return to the Prima Vista and report on your findings. Hurry, hurry! If I don't tell someone of our adventure quick, I'll positively burst, Kupo. Where have you been? In Rabanasta? With Mont Blanc? Why didn't you tell me? How am I supposed to report on something if I'm not there to see it? Let me tell them, Shen. Let me, Kupo. I have no issue with Ram's unexpected change of heart. Just as how it actually came about. I fear it might be the Orsite playing with his heart, Kupo. I sense a surge of ether the precise moment he came in contact with the necklace. That surge has since passed, Kupo. There's no question that Ivalis once stood atop the lands we now call Damaska, but with the passage of time have remnants of those eras past faded beyond recognition. If only the great library of Rabanasta still stood. My knowledge is limited, but if there's aught you wish to ask... I did not mean to click on that, I don't care about the high serif. This woman asks much of us. The Vieira have ever been wary of outsiders. For centuries, their many tribes have remained hidden in the jungles, content with their self-imposed solitude. Each tribe has its own strict code and will net swift punishment to any who would defy these laws. As such, many a Vieira will spend her entire life bound to the territory of her ancestors, both unwilling and unable to venture beyond its borders. And while the tribes are wholly independent, they have agreed to uphold a single standard: shun all contact with the outside world unless it is to protect the jungle. That said, with every generation there are those Vieira who long for a life beyond the verdant sea of trees and abandon their tribes to start new life in the kingdom cities. My guess is that this friend is one such individual. Who also happens to be the only individual who can guide us to the monastery, Kupo. Seems Shen's sword arm won't be enough to see us through this predicament. You'll need to don the right mantle of a diplomat if we're to convince the alliances and the East Aldernon Trading Company to grant us aid. What could go wrong? Hancock. Yes, I know you said not to call unless it was urgent, but this is urgent. Alright, not exactly, but my superiors have come to a decision on your request. I thought you might want to hear what they had to say. Oh, and let me preempt any request for immediate disclosure with a reminder that the information is much too sensitive to discuss over Link Pearl. Meet me at the Ruby Bazaar post haste, and I shall duly appraise you of their judgments. It probably said no. Or it might be yes, but with a catch. Well, and shit, what are we waiting for? Trip to the Ruby Bazaar. Or Bazaar. Will there be refreshments? No. Well, then count me out, Kubo. My brother been behaving, and here I am. Here I ask this already knowing the answer, Kubo. Says simply that I cannot be of any aid. You have every right to think me weak, Gent, for I am. At least now I might admit it. Read about how you united the whole of Eorzea under a single standard and convinced the Holy See to end a 1,000-year conflict. Compared to that, asking for a few soldiers and a coffer or 3 of gills should be a piece of rollin' berry cake. I suppose we should inform Bwagi down at Kugane Landing of our progress. He mentioned he was keeping an eye on us.
Do you have an answer from East Aldenard already? Impressive. It would seem the Lady Fran has underestimated your influence amongst the realm's players. I assume you have no objections to me joining you then.
We'll see how it goes. Hancock waits us in the bazaar, shall we, Shint? Hello, Hancock. A lovely lady and a banga? And here I was expecting you would be alone, Shint. Ah, but excuse my manners. I'm Hancock, representative of the East Aldenard Trading Company, assigned to oversee her assets here in Kugane. It is a pleasure to meet you. And I am Yugiri. We apologize for making you come all this way. Not that it is far from the landing to... Milwaukee, was it? I serve Lord Hien, rightful ruler of Doma. I have come bearing my lord's reply to your entreaty. And I am Tataru Taru, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I'm only here seeing as no one else could be bothered. Well, that and to bear a message from the leaders of the Eorzean Alliance.
Thank you for both coming. I am Bwaki, formerly of the Damascan Royal Fusiliers. I now claim allegiance to Lens Tears, a resistance group seeking to accomplish what you have in Doma and Halamigo. What tidings have you brought us?
Allow me to begin then. While the East Aldona Trading Company sympathizes with your plight, we are not in a position to grant you the funding you seek. As you are aware, the East Aldona Trading Company prides itself in its neutrality, be it in matters political or personal. What of our relationship with the Eorzine Alliance? Ah, yes. What I meant to say was, here in Hingashi, the East Aldona Trading Company prides itself in its neutrality, be it in matters political and, You must understand our position. Simply supplying coin to any one group would make it appear that we somehow favor that group over another. Seeing as we conduct business openly and fairly with everyone, doing such would be sending the wrong message and ultimately harm profits. Yes? And by selling to both sides, you maximize profits while good men and women perish. How convenient. We are a business, milady. We do what we must to survive. That does not mean, however, we are blind to the needs of our customers or our allies, which is why we support the Eorzine Alliance in their noble efforts to safeguard their realm's freedom through a mutual beneficial arrangement. If it were my choice, I would provide your little resistance with all the funding it needs. But as my good friend Shent knows all too well, it is not my choice. Then can we come to a mutually beneficial conclusion, or, Oh, now that Hancock's thoroughly lowered your spirits, you won't be as crestfallen when I inform you the Eorzine Alliance will also be unable to provide any assistance.
Let me guess. You did everything in your power to try and convince the leaders of each city-state, only to watch as they politely declined our proposal, claiming an unfortunate lack of intelligence or resources.
Wait, how did you... Lord Hien sends his greetings to you and yours, and under normal circumstances would welcome allies while still suffering under the Imperial yoke. However, word has it that the latest attempt at reclaiming your kingdom ended in failure, resulting in the loss of countless lives, including many of the resistance leaders.
You are not mistaken. Our army is not what it once was. Those remaining have been forced to take refuge deep beneath the streets of Rabanastre.
The 4th Legion has already defeated you once. Lacking unity and leadership, the current resistance will not survive another tilt against the Empire's disciplined ranks. If Doma is to join hands with Damask as an ally, we must first prove to us that you will stand as one.
Doma is a full-fledged ally would serve far better to strengthening our cause than a few temporary soldiers.
Yet even if we were able to wrest Damaska from the Empire's grasp, without unity amongst your people, the resulting chaos could prove even more perilous to the kingdom.
You understand much of our situation. And based on that understanding, you would refuse your aid to Lens Tears, am I correct?
Do not mistake me. Lord Hien's refusal is but a message. A message to help you plan your next step.
You have a wise master. He understands that without proper planning, driving one enemy from your midst simply creates room for the next. Lady Fran will no doubt be pleased to hear your response was exactly what she expected.
You knew this whole time that your demands would be rejected, yet still you let this farce play out?
You have my apologies, but this was all necessary to prove an important point to our leader. Lady Fran needed to show the princess just exactly what she was getting herself into. Your honesty today will serve us better than any hollow promise. Thank you.
Wait, what about the Golmore jungle? Can you believe this? We're right back where we started. Principal Genimus will not be pleased.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, bye, Hancock. Nope. Okay, then. If it is as you say, it is most unfortunate. But I suppose we did everything in our power. That is all one could ask. I still do not understand. Why would Lady Fran and Shent... Why would Lady Fran send Shent on this wild... heist chase if she knew from the start it would be for naught? Balky mentioned something about Fran proving a point to their leader, whoever that may be. People in positions of power can prove both naive and stubborn creatures. Simply telling a leader she is wrong may not convince her of the fact. Seeing one's own plan fail, however, is often the best medicine. Naive and stubborn? The resistance is doomed. If a person is imposing as Fran is taking orders from her, then chances are their leader is even worse, Kupo. I would not be so certain, Mont Blanc. My guess is that the individual in question is still quite young and inexperienced, and that Lady Fran is trying to teach her to be an effective leader through example. By allowing her to make her own mistakes, Fran is granting her the ability to learn and grow from them. An experience that will ultimately benefit her when the time comes to make some truly difficult decisions. Yeah. I seem to recall reading that one of the many faces of the resistance before the recent quelling was a young girl of royal blood. Do you suppose? You may cease with your baseless presumptions, defector.
The door was open.
And you would be? I would be here on orders from the leader of Lent's Tears, against my better judgment, mind you. Greetings, Lady Fran, I presume. I am Genimus Sen Lexentel, principal of the Majestic Theater Company. You and your colleagues are most welcome on the Prima Vista. What is it your leader would have of us? Well, you failed in meeting even a single of our demands. She recognizes that you were sincere in your attempts to see them fulfilled, and for that effort, you are to be compensated. That is most generous. Okay. The ruins which you seek are hidden behind a waterfall here, a point roughly equidistant from the river's source in its delta. You have our thanks, Lady Fran. Do not forget this kindness. Father, I shall plot a course immediately. Ramsa, what is going on here? Alma, you should be in bed. I slept enough, brother. Tell me, who are our guests?
It appears you once again prepare a leap into dangers maw. Keep your wits about you, Shent. Lady Fran is strong, but then again, so is Bagamna. If you'll excuse me.
Are you mad? A trip to the surface in your condition? Listen to me, brother. The High Seraph beckons. She speaks to me through the odious. The what? There's no need to worry. Makoto and I have already devised a plan. I can help clear our family name.
The Shathian has no say in this. I am your father, and I insist you remain here on the airship. What would your mother say if I allowed aught to befall you?
Mother, that is what this is all about, isn't it? What it has always been about. You care not about Ivalis or the Orin name. No, you only seek to use the Orosite to bring Mother back. But you haven't been able to do that. You still do not understand how exactly it is that the shards translates one's desires into reality. That is where I can help. I can ask the High Seraph. It is she who created the Orosite. Ultima has bid me come to her place of imprisonment. If we free her, she will reveal unto us the secrets of her creations. You hear what you are saying, Alma? Even if there was the slightest chance of bringing Mother back, we cannot risk your life in doing so.
Your brother is right. Good. We have sacrificed too much already. I cannot bear the thought of losing you. Either of you. Good. Oh, it is too late.
Ominous was, I'm so lonely.
Ah, I hate that.
I'm so lonely, Father. Why must you love Ramza more than you do me? Do not be cozened by your daughter's words, for they are not her own.
God damn it, the power to teleport.
Help me, Rams. Alma! No. No! Gods forfend.
I told you, no one controlled the power within those shards. No one.
Shent, Here, take this. It might be the only thing that can save Alma, but we must hurry to the monastery. Come, we leave for the Goldmore jungle. Now. Raid time?
I told her it was a mistake, and now look what has happened. If you were wise, you'd toss all the remaining shards into Hell's Lid and cut your losses. But you've no more wisdom than Bagatman. And that's why the High Seraph has already won.
The power I sensed beyond the rift? Was that the High Seraph? I think we saw enough to prove that Ultima is no angel, Kupo. But if she's not, then what is she? Damon.
I've been such a fool. And now I've lost my daughter. Will you ever forgive me, Tia?
I cannot believe what I just witnessed. I won't believe it. I won't. There, it didn't happen.
Thanks, Lena.
I have good news and bad news, Shent. The bad news is that it appears the High Seraph was able to employ the Odious as a catalyst to propel her magics beyond whatever seal she is trapped behind. The good news is, this means my device should function as intended. Its design is based off of one of Moonbreeda's. It repurposes the logic behind her etheric siphon in a means of disrupting aether flow by reversing common wavelengths and let us just say it has already been calibrated to match the energy emitted by the Odious. As long as Ultima continues to wield the Odious, we should be able to interfere. But it only works if we can find Alma, which is why we must make haste. What do we do? What do we do? We cannot just leave poor Alma to become one of those monsters, Kupo. Have I your permission to Have I your permission to depart, Shent? Every moment we tarry here, my sister, she... Of course, Ramsa. Then hold on. I've set engines to full speed. Wow. Welcome to the land of my people. It would be poor lie if I said I did not miss it some. Alma. Oh, she's just here. Ramsa, help me. Alma! Begone! Oh. Oh God. Alma, Ramsa! Blood of the invokers, fulfill the ancient covenant. Grant upon me the vessel promised. No, jeez. What just... Boggy, to me, the girl is not well. Might I suggest we continue this back at the Prima Vista, Koopa? Have you the courage to face true evil? What are you gaping at? The ship is this way, Kupo!
I will not see the same fate that befall Bagam and befall young Ramza. We must do something, and quick.
The device should have worked. Is Ramza gone because of an error in my calculations? If a magic's rift was necessary to seize Ramza, then it is quite possible that Ultima is still capable of traveling beyond the bounds of the Orbone Monastery. However, if Oversight is all the High Seraph requires to do so, we are in grave danger. First Alma, now Ramza? What does Ultima want? Poor Ramza whisked away from under our very whiskers. What poor companions we make, Kupo. A poor companion would be one who sat around and whimpered while others worked to find a solution to their troubles, Kupo. We must act for Ramza, for Dalmasca. Now Ramza is gone. Oh dear Stia, what have I done? What have I done? Genimus is crestfallen at the thought he might never see his son again. See if there is aught you can do to put his mind at ease. We need to do something, but what recourse is left to us? The only means we had of protecting ourselves could not even prevent my son from... I'm sorry, Genimus. My design was... flawed. Not necessarily, Charlene. We also have succeeded in drawing Alma back from the rift and shattering the Odious. The loss of the boy is not yours to bear. Our focus here should not be on our failures, but what we have learned from them. The being beyond the rift, it spoke before claiming Ramza. It referred to you as the blood of its invokers. Could it be your ancestors are responsible for Ultima's summoning? Most certainly not. I've discovered no such inference anywhere in the Durai papers, besides tales of the High Seraph existing far before even the earliest of Evelician legends. Then who exactly did summon Ultima, and why does she think them your kin? Look. I have a bad feeling about this, Kupo. The Echo. Air whisper of the Echo. Ramza dead? You lie about.
as well as you carry yourself in battle, Orin.
I did not say he was dead, my lord Delita, merely that he abandoned his mortal vessel, entrusting his ethereal soul to the Orosite. But why would he do such a thing? Peace has finally come to Ivalis. There's naught to be had from further sacrifice. The kingdom is won, and this victory is as much his as it is mine. He risked his life and limb to shield me from the dark that would have seen me perish. Without him, I would not be standing here before you. It is my duty as both king and colleague to see him saved.
Knights to me! We ride for Orborn.
My lord, wait. Ajora Galabodos, first of the Zodiac Braves. He was not the hero the church would have you believe. He betrayed Mother Heidelin for the promise of coin and power, summoning forth a terrible evil from the depths of the celestial abyss. It was believed only one of the lands chosen, only a warrior of light, might stand against this threat. While victorious in battle, Ramza was unable to see the darkness vanquished. If failure was all that awaited our warrior of light, then what chance do you presume any other might stand?
Are you saying I should do nothing then?
No, my lord. Ramza is. My brother's final wish, before he surrendered to the Aether, was that his name be struck from the annals of history. Alma, you're unhurt. But I was led to believe none but Orin returned from Orbone. What is this you speak of your brother's wishes? When it became apparent that we were powerless to truly defeat the High Seraph, we chose the only path left to us. To do what Heidelin herself did countless centuries past, imprison Ultima. And as you are aware, my lord, a prison is only as strong as the seal on its gates. Ramza sacrificed his body to ensure that the Angel of Blood would never again walk the land, and he believed that if people knew of this sacrifice, it would only inspire them to seek out the holy stones and repeat the mistakes of those come before. If you truly avouch yourself his friend, then you will honor this, his final plea.
No! Ramza should not be forgotten. He should be raised up as a hero for his deeds and claim his rightful place at my side. Only he might be my knight gallant.
He is gone, my lord. Before Ramza was your friend, before he was my brother, he was a warrior of light. He did what he did for Heidelin, and for those who would one day, too, heed the crystal's call. Claim the throne, my friend. Become ruler of Ivalis and restore peace to this war-torn realm once and for all. Wait, Ramza. Don't leave. Please, I beg of you. You'll make a fine and just king, Delita, so you do not stray from that path. Ramza. The stones in these two necklaces, you are certain they will guide the heroes of a new era to Ramza? 'Tis what Ramza wished, my lord. Orin, I do not believe I can bear any farewell this day. Will you not reconsider my offer to remain as a member of my court? 'Tis but a matter of time before the Cardinal and his temple knights grow wise to my past. I will not have my presence here implicate you as well. Ramza beseeched me strike his name from history, but like you, my lord, I cannot bear the thought of future generations blind to the truth. As such, I pen this chronicle of the hero's journey. I fear the world, however, is not yet ready for the gospel contained within these pages, nor would the church ever allow its circulation. In fact, I believe they will confiscate every existing copy and lock them away in their library. And what better way for the world to remain forever preserved than in one of the most highly guarded vaults in all the realm? Then one day, when the church has fallen out of favor, the chronicle will be discovered and truth shall prevail. I must admit, your plan is intriguing, Orin. But once the church learns it was you who penned the chronicle, your life. Oh, that's what it meant. So it is both. Shent. 'Twas the echo, wasn't it? The removal of Ramza's name from the history books, the Dorai papers, the pendants. It was all set in motion by Orn himself. And if the Liberator's visions are to be taken as fact, it also appears we now know what the High Seraph meant by blood of my invoker. She was not speaking of ancestors in the sense of actual kin, but the line of those chosen by Heidelin to serve her as warriors of light. But then why abduct Ramza? Or even Alma? Unless there's something you haven't been telling us. Oh, nope, missed that. Uh-oh. Matron's tears, Alma. How long have you been awake? I've been a fool. I told the leader that it did not matter if our request for aid was refused, for I had an alternative ploy.
General.
It's alright, Bwagi. My intention was to claim one of these Orosite in the name of the Resistance and use this power to lay waste to the Garlean occupants. Only now do I realize how flawed my ambitions were. Even this whole time you were playing us for fools? Why didn't we see it earlier? Never trust a woman with ears longer than mine, I always say. What the frick? have every right to be angry, and I apologize for misleading you. But believe me, I no longer have any desire to deceive you and yours. I shall see you to the Orbone Monastery, and ask not in return, but that you let me join you in your rescue of Ramza. Hmm? Do not misunderstand me. I do not do this for any one of you. I do it for my people in both Golmore and Rabanasta. People who may die if the High Seraph is allowed to return to power. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Is the thing open to us now? Yep, now accessible. The City of Lost Angels accepted. Here we go. Never mind. I don't know if I can do this. I can't do this. I need my item level to be up. Where's my item level again? Oh. Equip them. That enough? No. Okay, then. Why isn't it blue gear? Because I have not found the supplier for my blue gear. Would it be just in the main cities again? I guess I can go to Limsa and check and see. Is this still Sundries? Or do I need to find a different one? Yeah, I need to find a different one. Oh, it's in Rogwa's Reach. Cool, thank you. The best way to get there, Garabania. Rogwa's Reach, no. Oh, there we go. Boom. Thank you, Vanilla. I appreciate it. I will now use this as an excuse to finally get my blue gear. Alright. Trader. Hunt board. Materia. Trap might just be one of the traders. Skaven? I don't know what Skaven is. Let's try over here. Let's try this side. I'll go to the left if it's not over here. Hello, affiliate. Magitech Terminal? No data. Okay. Gear exchange? Oh. Oh. That's what you meant by Skaven. Okay, token... Tombstone! There we go. I should just go for the highest level, right? Other? Oh, for stuff. Other is stuff. Other also. Oh my god. Again, I wish I could get like a sneak peek at what is in the orchestration rules. Just a little bit, little listen, just to see if I want to buy it, you know? But right now, no, I don't want to buy that. I want armor and maybe a better weapon. Let me think. I need all better gear, but I can't get everything in one go, I don't think. Let's get the coats. Let's get the most expensive items first. Trousers. Fine, we'll get a mask as well. And what are the boots? Fine, we'll go with boots. Weapons would be most expensive as well. That's fair. Oh, it doesn't look a whole lot different. I just got like an upper layer. It's still very much maroon red. I do like that it is at least a bit different than what I was having before. Oh, what does the mask look like? Oh. Okay. That is still not enough. I need everything. Cool. That's fine. I have not done any dailies in a long frickin' time. Ooh, I could do a main scenario for another 350. That would get me something decent. What? No. No, thank you. I'll just join one of these real quick. It's dyeable? That is true. Yeah, monastery. Wait, was there no accessories? I thought you could also get accessories with the tombstones. Oh no, there are. Never mind. Oh god. No weapons? Oh, okay, never mind. I'm just an idiot. Wings. There we go. Oh, it's a hanger? Yeah, okay. 600. Oh. Yeah. Oh, I'm unable to join party. Oh, let me do my main scenario. I can't do the monastery yet anyway. I need more tombstones. Oh yay, Castrum time. Aye. Monastery's your favorite? I am more than happy to do it with you. I just need to be able to do it. Here's the thing. I don't hate math in itself. For whatever reason, I was not understanding what the heck it wanted me to do with the math. I was not understanding the question, I guess, of the math. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I don't know. I'm sorry, I get distracted by that. Simply do the equation to your health bar to make the outcome. What does that even mean? What? You see, that's why I'm saying I'm confused, because I don't even really understand how that works. I get that that one is not a prime number. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not a good mathman. Oh god, it's messing with me that I don't have my abilities again. I have not done an actual dungeon in a while that it's messing with me that I don't have all of my stuff. One where we have to go down into the garbage chute. It is, okay. I forget what the boss of this one is. Yeah, we'll find out. Oh yeah, I can't skip this. I keep forgetting that. Oh yeah, it's her. I forgot about her. Livia. My lord has... Man, I don't know. I've done this quite a few times already. Alright, yep, come on. Livia. Alright, good. Give me my weapon. But that's why. Alright. Yeah, give me my hanger. Is this right? Yes, Reddit Mage. Okay, update gear. Is this enough? I don't think it's gonna. No. 365. Where do I find my item level again? Oh, 353. I'm close, so I need more. Only have 140 on me. I still need the gloves and accessories. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Done with the main scenario. Guildhouse doesn't give it raids do. Oh. Yes. Could do a high level dungeon, I guess. It was, what, 365 for it, and I have 353? So maybe one or two more, maybe? I'm going to assume? I don't know how many they give you, like, I don't know how much it ups your item level per piece, you know? You know what I mean? That helped that I grabbed the wrong ones again, too. Magic here. For the 345, I needed another 205 Allegan tombstones. I need a necklace really badly. True. I could go for the Skaven Choker of Casting. I just need 140. Oh no. Necklace and a ring. Fair enough. Where are we going? Ah, normal raid. Okay, yeah, normal raid will give 80. And I can still do a high level dungeon as well for 100. Oh, and I can't do the alliance raids yet because I need 365 in order to do that. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, fun. Sorry. Sorry. Ooh, and each... Oh, but these kinda hurt, so maybe not. The Heavens Word? There any... And again, any basic raids, I guess. if there's any that we want to do for 100. At least ones that people will definitely, like, do. Wait, why are the coils only, like, 20 and 30? It's kind of sad. Oh. Everything else is 100, but Bahamut is only, like... Eh. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. I do not remember this. Yay, the music I can kinda sorta understand sometimes. Ah! Forward and back, and forward and back. Oh. Oh, it hurts. Oh wait, do we need to get behind those? Okay. Oh, we have to hit that, right? Oh. Oh. Well, that's fine. Thanks. Thanks for calling me out, Lucian. No, it's fine. It's been a while, and I only did it once. So yeah, I forgot the mechanic. It's my bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh. There we go. Oh, no, no, no. I'm getting mine there. I don't care. There we go. And I'm still at a point where, ow. Oh. Ho, ho, ho. Oh. No, stop hitting my friends. Well. Oh no. Come on, y'all got this. Y'all got it. 2 tanks and healers, just, you got it. Sent. Oh god. Okay. Kill it. Just finish it. Hey. Oh no. Oh, it's this stuff. Never mind. Yeah, that's nice. I do like that, getting extra tomes for being with newer people. Okay, accessories. Let's get the choka. Not of healing. Well occupied. There we go. Save it. 3 and 64! No! No! Oh, that's the freaking worst! I need 1 more point! Ah! Oh, the pain. Oh, the pain is real. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, that means I need... 220. Okay. I guess I'll do the high level dungeons. I don't know. I don't know. I'm in so much pain. Gear Bahamut. Oh, for cool weapons and such. Huh. Oh, they're golden. Oh, what? Oh. Oh. Oh, thank you. Wait. Well, I have you. You wanted materia, right? I can give you materia if you want. Is that okay? Can I give you materia? Okay. Yeah. Wait, no. I give you all the materia. Because I have no use for them right now. There you go. I'll give you all that materia. That should do. Yeah. Hooray! Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, we can do the thing. Oh boy. Sword as well, please. Thank you. Hooray. Ah. Hive totem. Oh, you want me to do the thing? Sorry, thank you. I will do the thing. All the way down. Orbone Monastery. I must read the thing. Beckoned by the Orsite, you arrive at the Orbone Monastery, vestige of an ancient civilization lost beneath the twisted roots and vines of a forbidden jungle. The dry papers claim this holy sanctuary to be where the tale of the young Ramza Beov began. Tonight is where your tale ends. Well, that's not ominous at all. Thank you again, Lucian. I appreciate it. I'm sorry you had to give me key. I'll look through the cool stuff, though. Totem gear for the Ultima weapon. sunbeams. Hmm. Okay, cool. Well, I see. Maybe not. Hmm. Fair enough. Still cool. Okay. I do want to see what the slightly lower gear looks like. Oh, that's cooler though. I like the look of this more than what I currently have on. Not gonna lie, that looks kind of cooler. Not so much the hat. Oh. Oh well. This will at least help me get into the newer raids now. I'll take it. I want to check in on these. You can almost get another relic? Oh, Lisa's isn't even here. What the heck? About this freedom of blood that our friends and our enemies. I'll be damned if we're gonna give it up again. Fair enough. What relic are you going for? probably gonna upgrade you sages. Ooh. That's nice. Oh. I forgot about these two quests over here that I eventually have to do. Are we gonna do the Alphino quest, the main quest, or are we gonna do the... I want to say ultimate, but it's not ultimate. The Omega weapon. There we go, Omega. Also, were you a thing? Oh, Temple of the Feast. So... that. Cool. Not right now, anyway. Oh yeah, we shall call it Eureka. Hitler's work has never ended. If anything, I'm busier than ever. But for mercy, I have medicines enough. Oh yeah, Alize, how are you doing? Come to check on me, have you? Well, thanks to the excellent care I've received, I seem to be on the mend. Not that that stopped Alphino from insisting I continue my convalescence. I swear, he decides to act the part of a concerned big brother at the most inconvenient of times. I love the twins. They're fun. Whoa. Here we go. Commence. Heck yeah. Oh, here we go. Come on, DPS. There we go. Oh. No. Oh. Alrighty. The Arbonne Monastery. Let's do the sweeping shots. What are we expecting? Nothing. Got it. Oh gosh, there's so many of us. So we're not allowed this unless... Probably shouldn't go barging in. Those are some chonky harpies. Monastic Ghost. Perhaps you're deserving of your accolades, but you have an answer for this? This, or is it Aether? Just a minute, like back in Ridorana. Oh, that's nice, a rainbow. The name of these runes lives on with my people. We have no knowledge of their past. Something. The name of Musadio Bunasa, and all paths lead to me. No! Oh no. Dang it. Are we beating up the thing? What? Oh no, do I have to do the clicky clicky? Why? What am I doing? Oh! Oh god, I can move now. What am I doing? I'm not doing anything. Yeah, well, now I'm not, definitely. The pain. Nope, yep, okay.
We're just warming up.
Oh no. Okay, yep, I see. Oh. Yes. That's kind of cool. I do like the pirate hat. I'll greet it. Feel it looks cool.
The Beowulf youth guides your fate, but have you the faith to fulfill his legacy?
There. Oh god. Unusable. Good to know. When Yellow Shield Puddle is up, sit and puddle, use extra ability, and don't move. Got it.
To the current of life we succumb. Its judgment swift and final. Its bite as cold as steel.
Use the ability? I guess I did it right? I didn't. Good. Cool. Awesome.
The hearts of men are black with corruption and must needs be cleansed!
But okay.
7 shadows cast, 7 fates foretold. The broken path like death
I don't.
and death alone!
Oh, okay.
guess I didn't do it right again. Gosh darn it. Because I moved.
The dreams of men are fleeting, yet they must be embraced if they are to flourish. Have you the faith to do as much?
Oh god. Boom. Okay, yeah, no. Okay. Gosh. Thank you, Luce.
Oh, divine light, send us from our sins! Gaze deep into the light! They who dwell aloft have spoken. Let their words echo in your empty soul. Ruination is come!
Okay, I finally did it right. Hooray.
Huh! Fort champion, I leave you now to your quest. Biovelia awaits.
Dance. Oh, this is cool looking. Congrats, I can count to 3. No, we have to count to 4.
Your coming was foretold, servant of Ivalice. Perhaps you serve another. I am
Oh.
Count Sinulphus Orlando. Your journey ends here.
Oh.
The hearts of men are black with corruption and must needs be cleansed. I call out to the skies and tremble as the brilliance of 1,000 bolts blinds mine enemies and tears their flesh asunder.
I'm just gonna follow everyone else.
Its judgment swift and final. Its bite as cold as steel. Open your eyes to the darkness and drown in its loveless embrace. The gods will not be watching. Misfortune hangs heavy on a head once held high. Such is poor cover for when the heavens fall. Come, show me more. Seven shadows cast, seven fates foretold. Yet at the end of the broken path lies death, and death alone.
No.
To live by the sword is to die by the sword. There is time enough for regret in the flames of hell. Cold is the blade that severs the villain's head. Endless is the path that leads him from hell.
Whee! Swordplay. Oh, hi. Owie. Thanks again. Shan't come back. I'm sorry.
I am called the God of Thunder. Now know why. Upon my holy blade, the very world lies in balance. And now the scales will tip. Come, show me more. A piteous display. Were you expecting a modicum of rust? You would find my defenses quite impenetrable. escape is not so easily granted.
Nope. Okay.
They who dwell aloft have spoken. Let their words echo in your empty soul. Ruination is come.
Oh.
Even the strongest of shields cannot defend the weakest of wills. A moment's hesitation beckons a lifetime of pain. Defense is quite impenetrable. The screams of ruin rise above the storm's discord. Shudder not in her endless cold.
Why is the Thunder God using ice?
The clouds have parted, and the skies cleared. It is time I bade you farewell.
Still sorry. I could be better, dang it. Ooh. That looked kind of neat. Oh. Alright.
Is it sanctum you seek, my wayward children? Or perhaps you are come in search of power? That which lies at your feet, that blessed bauble can grant you both. You need but will it so. Now, take up your salvation and be gone. Mortal agency in matters divine shall not be suffered.
Oh goodness. Okay. You're probably gonna oh no. Mapping the realm.
You shall rue the day you raised your eyes to the heavens. Kneel before me.
me. Eh. Ow. I'm fine.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon.
Oh, this again?
Death awaits defiance.
Oh god, why? Oh god, why? Oh, why? Oh my! I see dead people.
Your steel. Simmer as the light of life before rising to the heavens in a cleansing conflagration of divine benevolence. Your sins, your souls are undone. You will not intervene.
Frick you, Ruination. Don't say that, Mustadio.
I am the only god.
Don't wave the frickin' red flag, damn it. Oh, wow.
Few can claim to have endured the might of my will.
Oh, she's back to full. Cool.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon. Kneel before me.
Oh. Thank you. Wow. Okay. So she shifts it. Oh my gosh.
Your very soul shall not escape me. Kneel before me.
Oh. That's fine.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon.
Oh.
Denizens of the abyss, from ink of blackest night, I summon.
Okay, this is kind of cool. I like this. Whoa. Hell yeah! Frick you! Ah! No.
I see it now. In you. Denizens of Greece, from ink of blackest night, I summon you.
That was cool. I like that. The lines AoEs are a prank. I got that after you pulled me into it that first time.
I am your maker.
That actually was a really good boss fight. I actually like that.
Consign me unto darkness, and
Oh, goodness.
will be forever lost.
It was stressful, but it was also really fun. I actually like that. That was a good stress. That was a fun stress. I like the second half of that fight. I like the second half of that fight a lot. First was okay, but the second was really good. I like the frickin' American Gladiators gauntlet we had to do to get to her to fight her, though. I like that part, actually. Hooray! Yes. Oh, plus some music. Hello. Need. Oh, wind up Ramza. Need. Give me the Ramza, or at least give me a music. Meh. I'll pass on the armors. Yeah, I don't think I got anything. Oh well. Leave! Now I remember when it was level content and you're healing for the first time and your entire party save for you and one other is new. 3 healer. Limit break 3s. And hard cast rising everyone. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's awake, Kupo. But is it truly him? Thank you. Thank you all for coming to my aid. And you have my thanks, noble warrior of light. You have achieved what I could not. And you, bearer of my blood, and the blood of House Durai, thank you for seeing my final wish fulfilled. companions. My sacrifice has finally been given meaning. Now, my friends, let us retire to Mother Heidelin's bosom, that we may finally rest. Farewell. You are the true heroes of this story. Delta, how I have missed you, old friend. Forgive me, Ramza. You deserve better than what history gave you. I could have done more. I am truly sorry. These countless centuries did I long for the day that we might meet once again. Now that time has finally come. Heidelin beckons us both. Yay!
Despite what Lady Franz says, I had no doubt that you would come through in the end. It has been an honor, Shent. I wish only Bagamnan were here with us to celebrate this day.
Shent, it is almost sad to see our quest come to an end, though we have given the land's scholars much to consider. Charlian will have to open a school of Ivalisian studies. Are we to keep up? But they were there, Herdy! Clear as day! The hero Ramza and good King Delita! Why would I lie about something like that, Kupo? My question is, why wouldn't you? Still, after what we've all been through in the past few days, I might be willing to give you the benefit of the doubt. This time, Kupo. I owe you an apology, Shent. I was wrong to doubt you. Whether it be in the council room or on the field of battle, you have proven yourself more than worthy of the many praises the bards sing. I'm glad to have counted you an ally, but I would not wish you upon even my worst enemy. True. Alright. Amma, you rescued my brother, and for that I shall ever be indebted to you. You will be in my heart always, Shent. And here we are, Shent. I cannot thank you enough for all that you have done for my family. And that is before you saved me from the High Seraph. And how about you? I'm so sorry, Ramza. Alma. I
I convinced myself my research was the most important thing in my life, all the while you two were standing before me. Can you find it in your hearts to forgive your father? No, I can't. It's alright. We're still here, are we not? And we triumphed. We proved your theory true. Ivlis existed. Ramza existed. And Orendarai was not a heretic, but a hero. Now all that remains is to tell the world. No, my son. We needn't burden ourselves further. But, Father, we cannot allow our ancestors' name to remain... And we will not. Yet simply not in the manner you think. I shall be adding a final act to the Zodiac Brave story, telling of how Ramza the Forgotten Hero, in his chronicler Orendarai, smote the Angel of Blood and saved Ivlis from an age of darkness, before quietly embarking on a final journey that would take them far beyond the horizon. And of course, I shall not leave out those nameless heroes who fought alongside Ramza, without whom the young noble would have surely perished. Is that what you truly want, Father? For the story to end? It will only end on the stage, my dear, and live on in the hearts of the crowd. King Delita and Orin envisioned the Virgo as a beacon which would lead future generations to the truth and the founding of their kingdom. They were right, and just as the pendants guided us, now we shall guide the masses through our play. And now you see, my son. I would offer you my thanks again, Shant, but thanks are not nearly enough to express my gratitude for all you have given us. Perhaps after I complete the Zodiac Brave story, I shall pen a tale about the legendary Warrior of Light and his adventures across the 3 great continents. Then you'll have your work cut out for you, my friend. Shant has enough battles under his belt to fill at least 3 tomes, if not 4. Would you stop doing that, Sid? That his tale is far from over, isn't it? At least for quite a few more expansions to come. Or are we gonna see the play? Alright, this is our final dress rehearsal for the night. Make it count. Positions, everyone. Yes, Principal. Lights. Music. There'll be no mistakes from you two. Am I clear? Mother crystal clear, Kupo. They're going to perform the new final act. Begin. Whatever will we do? The church is branded as heretics. No home awaits us in Ivlis. We shall embark on a journey. A journey together. Together? Together. The crystal's call has been answered, and evil vanquished from the land. We are now free to soar like the griffin. Free? But how? By casting off our noble names and forging a new path, one not bound by fate. And on that path, we shall meet new friends, make a new family. and unto them we shall entrust the true tale of our deeds, that they may carry on our legacy for all eternity. Sword in hand, a warrior clutches stone to breast. In sword etched his fading memories. In stone he tempered his skill. By sword attested, by stone revealed. Their tale can now be told. No, I'm kidding. Bravo! Bravo! You both were wonderful! I am inclined to agree with Lady Muriel's sentiments, but there is always room for improvement. Back to your positions, everyone. Again from the top. Again? I've had enough of this! I was promised a starring role, Kupo. It is in my contract. Oh, hush, brother. Before Genimus has us back to polishing boot buckles again. You are gonna have a starring role. Just not in this play. You didn't read the fine details, unfortunately. That's where they always get you. Meanwhile, in the clockwork city of Gaug. Excuse me? What and why? Also who? Again? Oh, god damn it. Wait, is that the dude that we beat up that was doing experiments on people, augmenting them? That is that same dude that we beat up, right? In the battle for Alamigo? So he didn't die. Okay. I have no clue what Noah sounds like. Well. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it is just a different dude. He's not named, so never mind. Sir, further research will be required to reach a positive conclusion, but preliminary tests show that the technology utilized here bears striking similarities to our own. Excellent. Let the Eorzeans play with their baubles. True power lies within these very walls. It appears our ancestors were as cunning as they were ruthless. Who? Again? Also, you are very much... Everyone wearing suits and armor. You are sticking out like a sore thumb here. Who are you? No, come on now. Who's that person? A weapon powerful enough to carve a gateway to the land's very core. His radiance will be eager to test this Tartarus. Wouldn't you all agree? Okay, interesting. Cool, even. It has been an honor to serve one as brave and just as you, Shint. I only hope my contributions to this most recent endeavor has proven of value. Before this assignment, I would spend my days alone in the library poring over texts, learning of others' accomplishments, but never recording any of my own. But witnessing you and all you achieved in our short time together has inspired me. When I return to Charlian, I will put in a request with the students of Baldessian for an increase in field research. but I think I shall start with something in Lower Lenoskia. Thank you, Shin.
If Bagamna were here, he'd smile and slap us both on the back. You'd probably fall on your face. I miss the captain. I'm not an optimistic like my brothers as to our chances of meeting again, but know this shit. I will not forget you, and hope that maybe you will say the same.
I probably won't forget you, Bloggy. I might forget your name, because I suck at names. Hey, friend. I owe an apology, Shint. I was wrong to doubt you. Whether it be in a council room or in the field of battle. Oh, no, I've already. Oh, in fact, our paths may cross again sooner than I expected. I received word earlier that both the Eorzean Alliance and Doma, that they have agreed to assist Lentz Tears, though not in the matter my leader first sought. They will be providing refuge for those displaced by the fighting, children, elderly, the wounded. I have been assured that all are welcome. Unlike our demand for solidarity, both Lady Tataru and Lady Yugiri seem much more amicable to this request. Perhaps they remembered how only recently Eorzea received refugees fleeing from Doma and Alamigo. Perhaps it was I who reminded them. As for now, I must return to Damaska with these tidings, and somehow not only convince the myriad resistance factions to cease their infighting, but also cooperate in the organization of a method in which refugees might be transported safely across the borders. Needless to say, I have my work cut out for me, but even then, this is only the beginning. Once the refugees are safe, there is still a war to be fought, and won. And when that time comes, do not be surprised when I come again calling. Thanks are not nearly enough for all that you have provided us, but sadly they are all I have to offer. Thank you, Shint. You watched our rehearsal, so you have witnessed firsthand the fruits of my father's labor. It is now on us, the players, to see their seeds cast across the realm. From fleeing the Empire to searching for a new audience, from finding the truth of our ancestors to bringing back my mother to save my brother. Many paths were walked on this journey, but ultimately they all led here. Was it merely the Orosite that guided us to Orbone Monastery? Or was it, dare I say, fate? Our exile, our arrival in Hingashi, my father's disappearance. Without even a single one of these things, our paths may not have crossed. If that is not fate, then... Now that Ramza's desire has been fulfilled, the Orosite set in this necklace appears to have lost its blessing. Perhaps it's for the best, but I'm simply glad that it's a piece of my mother. That a piece of my mother remains. I shall not say farewell, for I would not have this meeting be our last. Allow me instead to offer a prayer. Mother, abandon not your wayward children of Ivilus, but deliver us from our sins that we might know salvation. I hope the new act was to your liking. It may still change, seeing as we have yet to finish our rehearsals, but I believe Father has another masterpiece on his hands. I have always admired my father, but never more than I do now. I finally have come to understand why it was so important for him to tell the tale that he did, even if those actions did see him driven from his home. Still I worry that we may never find our place here in this foreign land, that our voices may never be heard. Everything we knew is gone. Everything we worked for, behind us. Will the people of Othard and Aldernod accept us for what we offer, in spite of who we were? Will they flock to our stage to hear our stories? Will they laugh at our jests and weep at our losses? I know it's childish to fret over such matters, but perhaps I'm still a child, desperate for the acceptance of strangers, despite the fact I'm already accepted. Accepted by my friends and family. Something happened that day I laid hands on my mother's necklace. My father would have me believe it was the hero Ramza's Orosite, the Virgo, that dispelled the fear and hate in my heart and replaced it with love. I'd like to believe that it was not only the Holy Stone, but me growing up, journeying to a new land, meeting new people, learning of new cultures and customs. These things ignited a flame inside me, a flame of change. You, Mont Blanc, Hurdy, Makoto, Master Sid, Bwagi, Fran, even Lena. You have all helped fan that flame, that they may raise into a conflagration to burn away the old Ramza, leaving what stands here before you now. My father spoke of one day authoring a play that would chronicle your adventures. I believe I will tell him to abandon that endeavor, for I wish to author it myself. That is, if you will allow it. You're welcome here any time, Shent, and I hope that you will take time to visit and tell us more of your deeds. I shall be waiting. Yesterday, Ivalice was a legend. Today, it is history. And this is all thanks to your selfless efforts. No longer need I hide my heritage, for you have shown it to be noble. I only pray this final act I have penned proves worthy of them and their deeds. Granted, it still requires more polishing. And yes, I am fully aware that my conclusion to Ramza's tale differs from that which you saw in your vision, and learned in the halls of Mulland. But that was rather the point. I wanted people to see Ramza in control of his own fate, ending his story on his own terms. Entrusting faith into future generations is noble, but it diminishes the accomplishments of Ramza and his companions, which is why I granted them the victory they deserved. History remembers those who prevailed, and thus will his name endure. Now, was there aught else you wish to ask me? Nothing.
Principal Genimus has agreed to give me an actual role in the play. It is not Mont Blanc who stands before you, Kupo, but Isildur Tengil, the most handsome and noble and handsomest of the temple's knights. I can't read. Who is all of 2 lines before you must return to his proper place backstage working the lights. Do not forget that, Kupo. Ah. Hooray! Oh my goodness. Very good though. Another side storyline that was really good. I like that. Alright, let us head back to Ralger's Reach, so we can start another thread of fate. Oh my. Nice suit. I think we'll do next time the Omega weapon. I wanted to say Ultimate again, but it's not, it's Omega. So we'll talk with Wedge and Biggs next time. Oh my goodness. 3 hours almost on the dot. Holy cow. Alright. Thank you, Lucian, very much for putting up with me. I died so much in that raid. I'm sorry. But now that I've played through it, I can go back and learn it now. Which will be nice. Also, I am going to mend my stuff while I'm here. And remember. There we go. And thank you very much for chatting with me as well, and helping me just to get to this point. I appreciate it, thank you. And thank you as well, Vanilla, for chatting with me. I appreciate it. I always appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Alright. But again, I'm gonna end it here. I need to get ready for work, and maybe grab a bite. So, until next time, thank y'all very much for watching, and I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your evening, whichever it may be, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.